Good morning, y'all. It's Jaleesa Giovanna back with another video. And today I'm about to take y'all with me to Delaware to do a home visit. 8 a.m. I think the drive is going to be like an hour and some change. My first clients at the barbershop. So shout out to them. I'm about to service the whole family. Mind you, the other half of the family had came already to the suite this week. So I'm excited to see the other half. But anyways, you guys, I'm about to drive to my suite so that I can pick up, my gel, my combs, my dryer, whatever else I need. But in the meantime, I just wanted to talk about something because I feel like I inspired a lot of people to want to just change their game plan, There is a lot of people right now that I know that are super talented. And it really be making me mad that they just be sitting on talent. They be sitting on good conversations. They just be sitting on skill. So many people who has been in college for years and now they can't find no job. But one thing that I do want to say is that nowadays it's very hard to get by with just one job. I really do recommend that everyone get a trade, learn how to sell something, use your skills, use your hobbies. Like, there's so many things around you and people feel like that you need the newest things in order to do the job. And that's the problem right there. You do not need the newest things. You'd be surprised the things that's around you that could be making you money and you don't even have to put money out. For example, if you got an EBT card, you could be selling plates. You could be selling chocolate covered strawberries. You could be selling drinks. If you got a car, you could be doing Uber Eats, or you could be doing something. If you paint to cope with your anxiety, sell your paintings. Someone will buy your paintings. Like, I'm telling you, there's someone for you in the world. Like, you may be thinking, looking at your paintings like, ain't nobody gonna buy this shit. Somebody's gonna buy this shit. I remember I was in Family Dollar. I'm wearing my little short shorts or whatever. At the time, I had gave myself a tattoo on my thigh of a sun and a moon. And the manager at Family Dollar was just like crazy obsessing over my tattoo. So I told her I did it. I had this grown woman in my house getting the same tattoo. So she didn't know who I was. She didn't just nothing. And she really sat there and got a tattoo and she paid me. Yeah, I remember during COVID, I had just bought a camera, right? And my friends tell me all the time, oh, I got a camera, but it's so hard to become a photographer. And that's the problem. Y'all gotta start somewhere. I bought that camera. I found people that had just started their clothing brand, just started. People that didn't have no money to really pour into me. You know what I'm saying? Because they just started their brand themselves. Those are the people that you gotta go for, because when you're consistent, the money's gonna come. This world is set up to make you feel less than what you are. And a lot of y'all need to tap into that. Stop being the underdog. Like, literally, be bigger than the program. This is your program. You are the investment. You are the investment. Nothing is going to change until you believe that you are. And when it comes to networking, you really have to put yourself out there. How did I gain my clientele besides Instagram? I would pull up on people, roll my window down, and be like, yo, who does your hair? Some of them be like, you do it. Okay, shit, give them my card. You know how dudes be flirting, they want to see you so bad. The only time you're going to see me is if you sit in my chair. I'm keeping it a buck with you. Put your cards everywhere. Tape those flyers up everywhere. You got stickers, stick them stickers everywhere. If you do hair and you see a bald head, still tell them. They might have a sister that got mad hair down to the ankles and they just need their hair done. Like, it doesn't matter. Just tell everyone about your business. Tell everyone. If you are young or fresh out of high school, you looking for a job, guys, don't let these managers play with you. Because I swear, in their mind, they're thinking, oh, this kid is young. All they want is money. So I could work them like a slave because they don't know the real value of money. And here you are working like a slave. And I'm not coming for y'all because I was one of them people that was working like a slave. I got a couple story times under my belt about how managers was weird. And since I was young and eager for the money, I didn't peep. I had male managers do weird, I just didn't peep. So this is why I'm putting y'all on now. If you're young and you just started a job and you already peeped, they trying to give you over 40 hours a week. They're working you like a dog. You can't take no days off because they giving you... Stop that shit right there. Learn your worth. Save whatever little money that you got from this job. By the time you become 18, 19, 21, and you're old enough to really start making moves on your own, you're already set.
One New York mommy.
And then the Alright, y'all, so I just finished with my home visit and I'm on my way home now. I'm really about to move to Atlanta. When I was young, I had already premeditated a big move because I'm born and raised in Staten Island, and I knew I was not going to stay there. Like, I'm not going to say that I wasted my time because I don't regret nothing. It was definitely a learning experience. And I'm not even ashamed because I did everything that I told myself I was going to do in another state. I told myself I was going to move to another state. I was going to get my apartment. I was going to get my suite. I was going to do my podcast in my suite. I was going to do my body waxing and all that stuff. And not for nothing, I did that here. I moved out of my mom's house. I got my suite. I had like 4 different suites, 4 different business proposals. So it's like I pretty much lived down my dream, but I did it here. And I never felt fulfilled. I actually feel like I found a home. You know, like I feel locked in. I feel like I actually have a place now to plant my seed and do what I really want to do. And I'm just so excited because now I can do my podcast the way that I planned. I'm doing everything. Look around and see me on Tubi in a movie or something. Like, I'm so excited for y'all to see me living in my truth. This world really lacks empathy, and that's sad. People telling me, oh, I shouldn't have been so nice, or I shouldn't have gave that hands out because people gonna fuck me over in the end. You know what I tell those people? You cut me over in the end, but who's really getting fucked over when I ain't there? Saying I could give you a handout. We could be doing the same, but we're not gonna have the same outcome. And if you're trying to have the same outcome as me, you already fucked up. Because my outcome is based on my trauma, how I was raised, how obstacles were placed in front of me. My outcome isn't gonna be your outcome. It shouldn't be your outcome. And if it is, you shouldn't be trying to live a life like mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, be your own person.